So the most recent My Hero episode was kind of it wasn't obviously wasn't as good as the one before because the one before you had Deku and Kachan fighting, so it was like really dope. But the my problem with that is did you notice like when Midoriya would like kick Kachan, right? It wouldn't like do any damage to him, or you know what I mean? Like when he like kicks other villains and stuff, they go flying. But like when he kicked Bakugo, like he just like kind of, you know what I mean, like brushed it off. Did you notice that, Cameron?
Yeah, I I noticed it too, but at the same time, I didn't really favor the fight though because they changed a little bit about it.
From the manga.
Yeah, because in the manga, in my opinion, Bakugo just like straight like pretty much takes him a run for his money.
Oh, he in the manga it was like more of a what's it called? Like
It's more
Bakugo
one
one.
sided than
Yeah.
anything.
So, do you think the fight was better in the manga or the anime?
I'd probably say for viewer wise, yeah, I'd probably say the anime, but it's more realistic in the anime than what actually happened though.
Oh, like so you think? So, what do you think's better for the story, the manga version or the
Uh,
anime?
the anime version because they're trying to get Bakugo and Midoriya to collab with each other.
Yeah.
They get along.
And in the manga, they pretty much getting along now.
Yeah, they're getting along. They actually get along better in the manga, which is weird. They switched those two facts. They switched the fighting and how it is, and then they switched the. Not only did they switch how they fight, but like how they communicate. Like, because Bakugo in the manga opens up more to Midoriya and helps him, like, gives him advice for his shoot style.
Oh, but what does Bakugo know about kicking? He just
Yeah, that's
explodes shit.
it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. That's weird. With the most recent episode of Attack on Titan, I mean, My Hero. Um, did you guys like how they? I don't think I liked how they made Midoriya and Bakugo like clean and stuff. And that being said, is like All Might didn't make it seem like it was a big deal, but then they had to still stay back and like get punishment, which I think is okay. But I didn't like how they made him do punishment and stuff, and how they weren't included in this recent episode. Like I feel like them not going to class was kind of stupid. Like they could have just let him clean and stuff when and let him go to class. Like
Well,
I don't know.
I kind of get it though, because they want to be future heroes, and being future heroes, they got to make the best decisions. And it was a very, reasoning or not, it was a very poor decision to not only fight without permission or on a training ground, but to fight like and destroy stuff like basically props that the school owns.
Yeah, I guess. And I think they did need to be punished, but it's like at least you can let them go to class so we can see how they I don't know. I feel like this like they could have asked more questions or made the class flow better when like they were introducing the new like internship type things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What is that called? The fuck. Like where they're it's in the they just introduced it. It's like you have to go what's that called? It's like identical to the internships, but it's not the internships.
Um, I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember the specific name for it. You're talking about where since they have their provisional license, like they're actually going to take on hero work
Yeah,
instead of
kind
just
of.
like watching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're just gonna go intern for an agency, and not like it's not just gonna be like for a week or two. It's like that's gonna be their like job outside of school.
oh, so for now on they're gonna have school, and then like once they leave school, they're gonna go to like their job and do work.
That'll be their job. They'll have a little less schooling.
Oh, nice. So it's gonna get more into the city type fighting in the future.
Yes.
All right, that's cool because that'll be cool for like fights and stuff. But they introduced the big three, and the one guy that I was most like fond of was the guy at the end, like not the yellow haired guy, but the weird looking dude. I can't wait to see what his powers are. Are they? Don't tell me what they are, but are they pretty cool?
Each of them has a unique power, and I think it's honestly amazing. But I honestly found the guy with the blonde hair power. His power is slightly more overpowered than like everyone else in the big three.
Hmm.
Like if I honestly had to say, I honestly think he could 1v2 the rest of the members of the big three.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it looked like his quirk was like he could go in and out of objects or something like that. That's what I seen,
He can move through anything.
and that makes him strong.
Yeah, because imagine you trying to hit him and you just go through him, and when you pass through him, he grabs a hold of you. He has advantage.
Oh, so it's kind of like Obito type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, because that was Obito's like most powerful power, and he almost took out Minato. So I mean, I can see how it can be a really good power.
Yeah, and since nobody knows exactly what he can do and what he can't do, nobody knows if he can just like halfway go through and then halfway use physical attack.
Oh. So it still hasn't explained it that well in the manga, or
No, I'm just saying it hasn't explained it in the anime, so you never know.
oh, okay. Yeah. What? Okay. Actually, I want you to tell me what his quirk is. The guy at the end, like the weird guy.
Where you got the end?
Yeah.
It's a mystery, bub.
Fuck you. I'm really excited to see his quirk because he seems like a underdog type thing, and he might be cool. And then you got to see the dude who has mind control. I like to see him. I think his quirk is cool, and I like the backstory they did with him. You know, like how he said his quirk is like a villain's and stuff like that. But I think it's gonna be cool if we get to see him more because I think he's a cool character and he has a cool concept and stuff like that. But I think Class B isn't my favorite. What do you think about Class B? Do you like them or?
I like some of the members of Class B. I obviously hate the blonde hair kid with the
Yeah.
copy quirk. I hate him. He has such a cool quirk, but I hate him as a person, man.
Yeah. Well, I think that Class B has some good characters and then some bad. I feel like obviously Class 1A is their main focus, but they needed another class to like, you know what I mean, like a rival or go against 1A. And I think that they had good ideas with their picking of the quirks for Class B. So
Mm-hmm.
I I feel like that's gonna be cool for the future as well.
Yeah.
So I like Class B, but I don't all the way like them. All right. Do you have anything else to say about My Hero?
Um, since you wanted to know, that Tamaki Amajiki is the name of that character, and his quirk is Manifest.
Manifest. So like,
Anything he eats, he can take the characteristics from it and make multiple transformations to his body.
what?
Yeah.
So he could like eat a frog and then
If he ate a diamond, he could literally make a diamond shelling.
that's
What
sick.
if he ate like a 9-inch dildo? Could he make his dick 9 inches?
If you really wanted to, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So like since like everyone eats chicken in their life. Since he's ate chicken, he could take on characteristics of chickens.
Oh, he just has to eat
Or
it one time.
he has to eat it one time.
That's sick.
So like if he's eaten a bird before, he can literally grow wings.
So, dude, get him some cheetah meat, dude.
Yeah,
Be
he's
fa-
OP as fuck.
Yeah, that'd be sick. But all right. I think. Do you want to move on to Attack on Titan? I'm pretty much done with My Hero.
Attack on Titan was interesting. Got to see the backstory of Kenny, and then then you also see Kenny's decision whether or not to transform or not.
Yeah, I didn't. I knew he wasn't. They weren't going to make him transform as soon as like I seen that, and I knew it was gonna. I thought it was either gonna go to him making Kenny decide whether he lives or dies,
Mm-hmm.
or him just dying. I knew they weren't going to turn him into a Titan. I knew he was gonna die off. As soon as like seeing Kenny like saying, "Oh, you don't got much left," I knew he was just gonna die. And especially when you had that backstory and stuff, that's like wrapping him up. So, but the episode before that was super sick, which I think the planning of that episode, I feel like in Attack on Titan, nothing ever goes wrong. Like obviously, like the Titans attack, and people die. But like every time they make a plan, it seems like it always goes through correctly. You know what I'm saying? Like every time they make a gamble, it always works. And like that's not how things work. If you're gambling, you're gonna lose more than you win most of the time. So it's
Yeah.
like, and like he was saying that he had to gamble that his face wouldn't be there, and he had to gamble all these different things. And I think it's just kind of dumb and maybe lazy writing how they don't make anything ever go wrong. Do you think that or no?
I think it's kind of weird how no matter what happens, even in an unrealistic situation, that that they somehow pull it off.
Yeah.
Because there's always some way they find a way to do it.
Yeah, like I feel like there has to be a good balance of give and take when it comes to them losing and winning.
Hopefully that we'll get a good balance now that we've gotten to see the Beast Titan.
Yeah. Because like they said they have to go save Annie, right? At the
Yeah.
end. And so obviously that means they're gonna have to go into the city where Annie is kept. And so that's gonna be something all new. And I seen another thing, and people were worried about how this arc was gonna play out in anime,
Yeah.
because people were worried about how they were gonna adapt it and it not go like, because like this season isn't going straight from manga. Like they're skipping a bit. Like they'll put the good bits and pieces in, but they're not taking everything straight from manga.
Mm-hmm.
So people were worried about if it was going to work or not. And everybody's saying it's way better than they expected, and the anime is actually doing maybe even a better job at this arc than the manga did. So I'm happy about that.
Well, the thing I'm worried about is when he explained that Annie was like they have to save Annie. He also explained that they are going to come to him. Who are they talking about? Because they said that they will come to them.
Is it? I feel like I think they have more people. Like they have to be working. Like aren't they working for some like other like group or something like that?
I
Like
have no idea.
turn
I
people
honestly have
into
no idea.
they like turn people into Titan soldiers or something. I thought that they were working for that group or whatever. But that means that we're obviously gonna see. I feel like if they do go to rescue Annie, they're going to. And I feel like I don't know. It's so complicated right now because we're getting thrown so much information. Like Historia is the queen now, and Kenny's dead, so we don't have to worry about Kenny anymore. And I don't know. It's just gonna be interesting where this show goes now because we're wrapping up so many things and we're opening up so many more things.
You know what I thought was fucked up?
What?
Kenny literally told them, he's like, I'm Kenny the Ripper. I've literally cut so many of your guys' throats. It's insane. And they were just so accepting of him being the new leader of their squad.
Yeah, yeah.
They were just like, okay.
Yeah, I feel like they did that because they knew he was strong, So they knew
He's
they
strong,
could make
but
it.
I guarantee every single person in that room probably could have killed him.
What? Are you talking about the same scene I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm talking about the scene where he addresses everyone a part of his squad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like there's so many of them. They all have their movement gear, and he didn't have any at all.
Oh, you talking about killing him right then and there?
Yeah, he's a goddamn criminal. Just made captain of their squad, and they were just like, okay.
Yeah, but I feel like them just killing him wouldn't serve any purpose, but they felt like they could learn from him because he has killed so many people. And like he is the teacher of Levi. You know what I mean? So they didn't know that,
Yeah.
but he literally taught Levi everything he knows about everything.
The blonde woman gave everything to Kenny, and she literally gave her life for it all.
Yeah. And like,
Not a single survivor.
yeah, it sucks, but hey, fuck them. But another thing I want to point out is, dude, Levi, I did not like his child design. Like even when he got like, you know, like when you first see him, he's like really skinny
Mm-hmm.
and everything. And then when he got older, he still looks sickly. You know what I mean? Like when he's beating those dudes' asses, he still looked like he's scrawny and sickly. So it's like I didn't like that design at all, really, and I didn't like his hair. I didn't like anything about it. Did you like that character design, or you think it could have been better?
I like the idea of it. I didn't like the actual art part of it. I
Yeah.
like the idea of it for the fact is it shows that how much Kenny grew and how much his development has changed over the time.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. I think the idea was amazing. Like they should have showed that, and it's like you only get to see that if you watch the OVAs, which most people probably haven't. But it's like I could not get behind that art style or whatever they did that did not look even close to what Levi looks like.
I also got kind of fucked up when they showed the scene underground where he brutally just kills a grown fucking man, and then Kenny's like, "All right, I'll leave the rest of you." Just leaves.
He's like, all right, you killed motherfucker, I'm out.
He's like, "All right, I'm not going to jail."
He's like, oh, the ops are on their way. I'm out this mug.
Dude, everyone in the crowd just sitting there looking at him like, "Damn, he just won."
Well, if you hear what Kenny said, like, he's like, that's what you need to survive underground. So I feel like most of those people probably kill people on a daily basis anyway.
And they're just looking at Levi like, "Damn, I ain't fucking with him.
Yeah, this little fucking kid's a psychopath.
He just killed a grown man."
But yeah, I feel like Attack on Titan is gonna be really, really good in the future, and I'm glad everybody, because at the beginning of the season, like I said, everybody was doubting this third season and how the arcs were gonna go. But after I seen everything on Twitter, everybody's really liking it, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, it's a plus side.
All right, Scott, you got anything to say? You got any news? Anything?
Dude, I got some news.
Also in the news.
Yeah, okay. Cracks fingers and busts his nuts. Okay, let's start this fucking news off, boys. So, ReZero, we're getting this OVA next month. It's going to be in movie theaters on the 6th of October. And we already got a confirmed second OVA. Just give us another fucking season, you fucking cunts. But it's going to be about Amelia and how she first met Puck. That should be lit.
I haven't watched. Is it ReZero? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, ReZero, Kara Hajameru, some isekai.
I haven't watched it yet, but I really want to. It's in Is it, what is that one? Is that the one with like Rim and them?
Yeah, Rim and Ram. Thick.
Yeah, I need to watch that. And I would like to go see that stuff because I like seeing anime movies in a theater. Like when we went to see fireworks.
Yeah, I like to assert my dominance. I like to go there.
Like if that
Um,
baby wasn't there, then I might have
Oh.
enjoyed it more. But like that baby almost got hit.
That baby almost got the fucking hook.
Yeah, like I could have like, kicked that baby in its head if I really wanted to.
ReZero, there's a Chinese exclusive commercial for a cup noodle, and they're like sharing it or whatever, and it's both Emilia and Subaru. So that's another thing in the news about them. Tokyo Ghoul is getting a second live action film that's gonna be in 2019.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Have you seen the first live action?
Yeah, I skimmed through it because it didn't have subtitles, and
Oh, it
my
didn't.
Japanese is not that good.
Did it look nice though?
Very nice, like their Kagune looks fucking dope as hell.
Really? Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, did it look like? Hold on, let me think. Did it look Hollywood level, or did it like? Could you tell it was obviously like really fake?
It was Hollywood level, but Japanese actors aren't that good.
Yeah.
So that's the only cringy part.
Cause like if you look at
And
the
I'm
Hulk in like the Avengers, like you could like, he looks realistic, you know.
yeah.
But then sometimes you see like these foreign films and they just don't have the budget that America has, because like all these companies don't funnel
Have
money to them like
have that
that.
moolah.
Yeah.
Um, so Funimation just licensed a Japanese live action Death Note. So I guess we're getting a live action from Japan for Death Note.
Oh, I seen that. That looks sick. I heard it was like really good or something like that. Like I don't know what anybody, like, it's supposed to be really good. Is what I'm saying.
There's this anime. It's called Hitori Jime My Hero. The cast revealed and has Austin Tyndall as the main character, which is Kaneki's voice actor. It's about this guy. I'm pretty sure he's gay. I don't know if he's gay, but it looks like he was somewhat gay.
Well, Scott knows that's getting a launch.
There's a huge news, like the biggest news that anime has ever had ever. Asuna is no longer Sword Art Online's best girl.
That's
She-
huge
she-
breaking news. We need breaking news like bam 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 bam.
She's behind Yuki and Sinon.
What?
Yeah, I think Asuna thicky. I'm like, when she turns 18,
She's
of course.
she's behind Xenon.
Yeah, Sinon, like,
That bitch is annoying, dude.
that bitch dorky as fuck. I mean, I let her do my math homework, but that's about it.
Yeah. When I do my math when she get the fuck out.
There's this anime coming out. It's called Kinja no Majo or Mago. It's an isekai. He gets like brought to this world with magic, but it looks like good quality, not like all these other isekais you see that somebody did with their fucking typewriter and their dick. It's actually, Bloom into there's this lesbian anime that's coming out. It's called Bloom into You,
Alright,
and the
Scott's
second
watching
promo
that.
video just came out. I watched it. It's pretty good. Let me my lesbies. Oh, big news in Japan. Sony is pulling the plug on the PS Vita. They're not gonna make it anymore, and they have no plans for a successor. So the PS portable devices have died.
Rip in peace. The PlayStation PSP. That's a real one right there.
And that
That's
you used
a
to
real
download
one.
DVDs for it and shit.
That's a real one. Dude, I had Need for Speed on one of them. I used to watch it.
5-5. There's a 30th anniversary of My Neighbor Totoro. It's a Ghibli film.
Yeah, it goes in theaters, or
Yeah, theaters for a few days.
we should maybe go see. Oh, you won't be home, huh?
Yeah, I gotta check my schedule. I'm pretty busy on Tuesdays. Crunchyroll announced that they're gonna be streaming Sword Art Online finally on their fucking shit.
What, like third season, or?
Yeah, when the
Oh,
season
okay,
starts,
yeah.
they're gonna be putting it there too.
That's cool.
So some live action. There's some live action.
Wait, real
news,
quick question. Where did Sword Art come out in the past?
Funimation.
Oh, okay. I feel like
Um,
Crunchyroll and Funimation are pretty cool now. Like, they work together well.
Yeah, pretty good. Gintama 2, live action film,
Mhm.
surpassed 3 billion yen in box office, which translates to 26 million USD.
Oof.
My Hero Academia 2 Heroes film earned 1.5 billion, which would be 13 million.
Oh yeah, you know they're showing that in the U.S. Next weekend.
Hypington?
We should go see it or something.
If I'm in town, busy guy, Tuesdays and whatnot.
Are you gonna be
Um,
in town?
I don't think so.
Cameron, you want to go see it?
What movie?
The My Hero movie.
When is it?
It's like next weekend or something. Weekend after that.
Well, what's it called? The first 2 weekends, I have to work both Saturdays, so if it's the 29th, I can go. But if it's the 6th or the 13th, I can't.
Oof. All right.
Toonami is expanding their time slot by 1 more hour because the Boruto premiere, I guess, is gonna be an hour-long premiere. September 29th. Tune in.
Oh, I seen this thing. It was like, should Toonami take a whole Saturday, like on Adult Swim or whatever network it's on, to promote anime? Like, should it get a whole Saturday slot and just only you only see anime on Saturdays on Adult Swim.
Without a doubt.
I think that would be amazing idea, and I think they should do that because like more people will start watching anime.
We definitely need that because anime needs to be getting even bigger.
Facts. I'm sick of getting caught a weeb for watching Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I want to stop getting called a weeb because watashi no namae wa Sukota made desu and shit like that. I speak Japanese, I get called a weeb. Every goddamn time.
But you're formally taught. Fuck you, Cameron.
So, the biggest news I've found personally for me, and you guys already know what it's going to be about, Tokyo Ghoul.
They just released Citrus.
No, Tokyo Ghoul Re just released their promo for the second season. Fucking hype, because this next part of the season, Cameron read the manga with me, and he knows this part that's coming up, and this arc is literally fucking insane.
How good? Like, okay.
It's like butt sex, but like with a lot more butts and more sex.
Okay, like how? Okay, is it compared to the first season?
Easy.
You think it's better than the first season?
I don't know. I think it just.
Do you personally think?
I just gotta see it animated first.
Okay, but do you think the writing is potentially good enough in the story?
The writing for sure.
What about you, Cameron? Do you think the writing is and the story is potentially good enough to surpass all seasons?
To surpass all season?
Yeah, all the seasons.
I don't know, because Tokyo Ghoul's character development for first season was pretty lit.
Yeah, it really was.
I really don't know about that. But I can tell you this, though.
It's sure past the second, that's for sure.
Third season intro is better than first season intro.
That's a fact.
This new intro, Catharsis, is in the new promo video, so we can listen to it now. Tune in to pornhub.com/fuckyou.
Well, we need to make a Pornhub link. That's what you need to do. Pornhub.com/RedLightAnime. We'll post our videos there. YouTube's that old shit. No one needs YouTube or Twitch. It's all about that hub. It's all about the hub.
Anime news and fucking bitches slobbing on the
anime news and wet stinky hentai.
And that would conclude my part of the flash news.
Ew, that was disgusting.
Never did that again.
Today we'll be eating beach cobbler.
What do you guys think? Okay, Cameron, what do you think will be bigger, Dragon Ball movie or the My Hero movie in America?
My Hero.
You think the My Hero movie is gonna be bigger in America than Dragon Ball?
Well, the reason I say that is because this Dragon Ball's been around for so long, and it's more of an older generation crowd. But the generation right now is like My Hero. My Hero is one of the biggest things out right now, and Dragon Ball's just been on a hush ever since Super ended.
Yeah, but like Super was breaking websites. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it depends on how well the movie is, though.
My Hero never broke websites.
Tokyo Ghoul did on the first season on a website I shall not name because you're not supposed to use those episodes.
Yeah,
I would never use them.
I think the Dragon Ball movie is gonna be the biggest anime movie ever in America.
Ooh.
Other than Ghibli films and Your Name.
I don't know, dude. Oh, maybe Your Name. It'll be second. How about that? Because Your Name in America was huge, wasn't it?
Yeah, people were watching it.
The highest grossing anime film
of all time.
I think it'll be number 2 on the list. Because the only reason I say this is Scott probably doesn't know what this is because there has been like rumors going around that Vegeta's gonna get Ultra Instinct against Broly.
Oh yeah, Your Name made $358 million.
Oh.
Oh my! Let's do that USD to yen real quick, boy.
That's a lot of money. What is it in yen?
No, that was an American.
Yeah,
now
I know. What is it in yen? That's probably like 60 billion. Whatever studio made that literally like has the highest like respects.
Oh my god, it was 40 fucking billion yen.
What?
Yeah.
How much did the My Hero make?
It made 1.5 billion.
Okay, so this My Hero studio would have to drop 40 of those movies to make what one movie made.
Yeah, well, in your name, people were literally watching it like 3 times a week.
Really?
Yeah, people. Oh my fucking god, Cameron! Don't open that up on stream.
I'm not.
Cameron's
Fucking
Cameron's going to hell.
Quit putting that shit in the chat, bitch.
I looked up Rem, and it was one of the first 100 pictures.
And this is why we get called weeaboos, because people make shit like that.
Yeah, man, like, these kind of people give us bad names. Like, holy shit.
For anybody
So
listening, because this video actually gets some views on YouTube, Cameron's been
Dude.
putting hentai in the chat, in our Discord
watches
chat
it a lot.
for the past like 15 minutes. He keeps putting.
Hey, I'm sorry, because I'm the one that got these motherfuckers in the high school DXC.
Hey, that's a quality anime. And I'm mad they censored it.
I didn't get that far enough to care if they censor or not. I watched like the first season. It was okay, but I was like, do I need to watch any more? Nah,
Too
not
many
really.
idiots.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable. I'd like if you have to hide your screen to watch anime, you shouldn't watch it.
Like Scott when he was watching Citrus, and he just kept looking to see if his roommate was watching.
That's how you know you need to draw the line when you have to watch things under the covers or like with your arm above it. Then you know you shouldn't be doing that.
In anime defense, an anime girl could literally say anything, and someone in the room is gonna sit there and think it's wrong.
That's
For real,
true.
though.
That's true.
Like she could literally just be like, "All right, how was school?" And your mom walks in, and she's like, "You're watching hentai."
You've done
I'm
watched.
going to jail.
You're watching the hentais again, aren't you?
I've got to piss really bad right now.
All right. Well, I think to wrap this up, because we're 40 minutes in.
Hashi.
To wrap this up, because we're 40 minutes in, I think the Dragon Ball movie is gonna be at least top 5. I was just saying number 1 or 2, because I like Dragon Ball. But I think it's gonna be at least top 5 for films in America, anime films in America.
It's going to sell more than Black Panther. Hands down, first day.
Wait, is Black Panther the highest grossing
Superhero movie.
superhero movie? What's the highest grossing movie of all time?
I think it's the Titanic or what Avatar. Or is that what it's called? Like the blue people?
Yeah. Yeah, I just googled it. Highest grossing movie of all time. Avatar, yeah. Okay, but I feel like Avatar that's deserving. That was a really good movie.
What? I didn't like it.
It was holy.
$2 billion?
Yeah.
What the motherfucking The fact that Titanic has made 2.1 billion is fucking The Force Awakens made 2 billion as well.
What?
That wasn't even a good one. I thought it was kind of poo poo.
Avengers Infinity War, that's worth. Okay, do you think Avengers 4 is gonna break all these records?
Oh, I think
Avengers 4 is going to blow all of these out of the water because like at the ending. It's the last one, and at the ending there was a cliffhanger, so more people are gonna want to go see it.
Oof.
Cox will be hard, boys.
Oh, facts.
This is not anime news for you, but I Will Dominate has finally surpassed Shinshin and Diamond.
No one cares.
But
No.
it did offer all.
No one cares.
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious. Shinshin acts like a god. He plays Jack's top lane because he can't think for himself.
Listen, Harry Potter and the Deadly Hallows is number 10 on the list. 1.3 billion.
It's a nice ass series.
Which is that one? Is that the last one?
Deathly Hallows is in 2 parts, part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, part 2 is the one that.
Last one that was ever made.
Yeah, is it good?
Oh yeah, it's good.
I still haven't finished the rest of the Harry Potter movies. Still. I don't know where to watch them. Now. Okay.
I actually don't know where they have them now.
I don't either, but they were really good, and I'd like to finish watching them. I think Harry Potter movies they're really good. And when I was at that anime convention the other day, at it wasn't anime, it was a like comic convention, or it was just like pop culture. But anyway, there was a couple people dressed as Harry.
Hey.
There was a couple.
Deutsch sprechen Sie Deutsch?
And there was so many people just dressed as like just random, and there was like a really fat Deadpool there. And then Dusty's brother is like, he must have saved a. I feel like he must have saved a Krispy Kreme factory or something like that. But it was funny at the time. But anyway, are we everybody done? Everybody said their piece. We get to end this off.
I'm done.
All right. Scott, you got anything to say?
I'd like to say that.
Oh, too bad. Bye.
Don't rain on me.